could these guys be
Why
falling?
isn't Debo giving us a break tonight? Don't we have a Paramount Plus commercial in between these?
You're giving us a peek behind the curtain here, but he's going to take care of that on the back end. He wants us to get through this. He wants you to go home and eat all the almonds you can eat before you lay your head down to rest here. Best players available day 3. Chris Abrams' drain is still out there. I thought he had a chance to be a day 2 guy. I'll mention a couple names, and we'll group these guys together. And you can give me some of your thoughts. Troy Franklin was number 46 on my list. Jaden Hicks, the safety out of Washington State. Troy Franklin, of course, is the wide receiver out of Oregon. Jaden Hicks was 56. And then a guy that you liked early on in the process, number 61 on my list, TJ Tampa out of Iowa State, the cornerback. So assuming just on field, scheme fit, maybe there's some injuries we don't know about. Why would these guys be slipping a little bit?
Well, that's the burning bush question.
Yeah.
So they look like they have day 2 value, but there's something going on. Maybe Jaden Hicks, because teams feel he's better closer to the line of scrimmage, and he can't play back as a single high safety because of the limited athletic ability. No question about his instincts as a football player, but how many teams still use those guys, just old school, strong safety type players?
Yeah, and I was talking to you about this when the Steelers were on the clock for their final pick in the 3rd round. They took Peyton Wilson. I said, Jaden Hicks here, but no. And sometimes we're wrong a lot. And guys that you think are going to go into the 3rd round end up going in the 6th or 7th round, and they don't work out. That doesn't mean these players won't, but sometimes there's a reason these guys are falling. Christian Jones, we talked about, the right tackle out of Texas. I like him a lot. Javon Baker, UCF by way of Alabama, I believe. I think he has a chance to be a good player who can get some wide receiver 4 reps next year.
Yeah, because I think the biggest knock on him is going to be speed. He does have good hands, but he's more of a possession-type receiver, and he's not overly big to be a possession-type receiver.
Dadrian Taylor Demerson, we've talked about him.
Love that player.
Yeah,
I think someone's going to get a steal tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I think this kid has the speed and the athleticism to play as a single high safety on the back end. Love the way he comes up and competes and run support. I do think he's a little jerky in his movements at times, but this guy flies around and is always looking to make plays.
Had a great Senior Bowl as well. DJ James, the cornerback out of Auburn. There's Nehemiah Pritchett, the cornerback out of Auburn. There's Jalen Simpson, the safety out of Auburn. That's a good group. None have yet to be drafted. I thought that DJ James and Jalen Simpson maybe would go top 120, so perhaps there's a chance. But it could be a situation where we saw the run on offensive lineman, we saw the run on the defensive lineman, and sometimes these guys, good players, get pushed down too, right?
Yeah, and I think these guys may fit more in the Nick category or the guy that's going to play over the slot rather than just pure outside corners.
Aeneas Smith, I liked him more than you did, the Texas A&M slot receiver returner. You didn't think he had as much juice as I thought. Clearly the league agreed with you.
Yeah,
big deal.
Yep.
Kyrie Jackson, also an Alabama transfer, went to Oregon. Long, I think he ran 4.5. I thought he was fast enough, had a good Senior Bowl. This feels like a value pick in day 3.
Yeah, better in man coverage and zone coverage, in my opinion.
And then, of course, Spencer Rattler, number 80 on my list, number 1 in our hearts.
Please, someone just draft him so I never hear his name for the rest of the show.
I know. I've worn you down officially. All right, that's it.